Good morning, LC people. Well, I didn't post last week at all, as some of you probably know. You'd expect to see an RD 500 on this bench. That was, when did I start on that? I started on that last Monday. And cut a long story short, I spent a little bit of time on the brakes on that bike. Master cylinder problems, brake caliper problems, and it fought me. And I didn't really post about the brakes. The small to-do list that was on the bike actually started to escalate on the Wednesday. There was problems. It had some leaks. The radiator had got a leak on it, and funnily enough, the cylinder head had a leak in it, but it wasn't the gasket face. It had an hole in it where it shouldn't have had. It'd been heavily corroded, blasted powder coat put together several years ago, and it hadn't been picked up. Anyway, I took the parts off and gave them to the guy, and I said, look, till they come back, your bike's shelved. So I took that out and done some work for Eddie Pfeiffer's 31k last week. The wheels now look stunning. Spent some time on that. All this stuff's at the powder coat, and it'll be back Wednesday. So I'll do a post about that, because the rolling shafts will be getting built for that Thursday. Anyway, fast forward to the end of last week, and 3 LCs came in. 2 of them was sold earlier on in the year by young TJ Steele. He had a 250 and a 350 for sale. And the chap that bought them has brought them to me to finish them. So I put this one on the bench. It's got a load of parts to actually put on it, back mud guard and various other bits and pieces, and go through the bike. So that's what Dave's about at the minute. I've just pushed this on the bench. One of our friends that we sold an LC to earlier in the year that we restored for him, he's bringing that back about another hour for a 500-mile service. So yeah, Dave's been quite busy off and on. Took another RD 500 frame to the powder coaters on Friday. The engine should be back for that. That's something else in the pipeline. So yeah, I've got some bits and pieces on. My mate's just been up, done some work on his 500, but he's got to take the barrels now and have them rebored. One set's good and the other set, I don't know. Don't even want to explain about that. You couldn't make it up. But so no, Dave's about this at the minute. Yeah, I'm quite happy about having another LC on the bench. I love LCs. So yeah, I've got some nice bits and bobs to go on it and just go through the work that's already been done and finish it off and double check everything. I've noticed a few bits and pieces, but in the main, yeah, it's not bad. Be a nice bike. It's 250 this, it's not a 350. His 350 wants a little bit more work than this one does. So I'm trying to smash on with this. The paintwork, I think he said the paintwork's Chris Griffin's at Leicester. So I'm not sure what colour he's having this. I'm not sure if he said it were Bounty or it were Mars Bar, I don't know now. That's all I can tell you for now, folks. So no, I've not stopped doing the videos. Some bits I just find inappropriate to post about. I'm not one of these people that point fingers at anybody else's work and what they've done or not done, because that's not my barrow at all. I just presented what I'm presented with and crack on with it, and I sort it out. So no, you won't be hearing any derogative comments from me about anybody's work whatsoever. Ridiculous. But anyway, I'm glad he's bought the bike and lots of little goodies. It felt like Christmas unpacking them the other day and going through them. It was nice. But I'll keep you posted about this and the adventures that's going to happen this week, because I think I've got a busy week. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.